All right, guys, welcome to the September 2021 live draws for nine tennis. We will be starting with the double draws for September 2021. So we have around 24 teams in this edition. Because we have 24 teams, we can't go with the traditional 32 teams knockout. So we have decided to form three groups of 8 teams, and each group of 8 will be called a pool, and we will have three pools: Pool A, Pool B, and Pool C. Winner from each pool will proceed forward, which means we'll have one winner from 8 teams. Matches within the pool will be knockout and no round robin, and scores will be registered to assess the net score. How the net score is calculated, we'll see in the next slide. But this is essentially game won versus games lost, right? Team with the highest net score amongst three winners will directly go to the final, which means from pool A, pool B, or pool C, one of the winners will go directly to the finals. Yeah, remaining two winners from the pool will compete each other for the other final slot, right? And the doubles will kickstart from the first week of September, so that people can get some time to book the courts and make things happen. Yeah, moving to the next slide. This is an illustration of how the pool works, right? The pool winner with the highest net score, as we mentioned, will advance to the finals. So imagine, the pool A. In pool A, in the first round, the winner scores 5-2, 5-0. In round two, it is a three-setter match, and the score is 5-4, 4-5, 11-9. And in the third round, the score is 5-4, 5-2, right? So if you look at this, it's a net of the set scores. So pool A winner in round one scores 8. In round two, because it was a close match, this first two sets net off, and the third set is only 1 point, so they got only 1 point. And in round three, it is basically 4 points, right? So total net points for pool A winner is 13. Similarly, pool B will be 19, and pool C, the total net points will be 21. So in this case, pool C winner will advance to finals, and pool A and pool B winners will play for the place in finals. And the finals will be played between the pool C winner and the winner of pool A versus pool B, right? So I hope this explains, how it will work. Now I'll hand over to Puneet for the live draws, and then we will paste the screenshot of the live draws in this PPT. Puneet, over to you. Yeah, now it is.
Okay, cool. So we have taken the names from the registration sheet and entered into the tournament bracket converter.
Singles, you may want to go to the doubles. Go to the doubles, not this one. Go to the doubles.
So for singles, we have added the names, and for the doubles, we have added the team names. So let's see who gets paired in the brackets. Now this is completely random.
Yeah.
And you can see the pairs generated. Kamlesh, you want to explain how this works?
Yeah, brilliant. So the teams 1, 2, 3, and 4 are part of pool A. Teams 5, 6, 7, 8 are part of pool B. And this pool, which starts with Rikab and Satish and ends with Ram and Narsara, are pool C. Yeah. So we will be taking a screenshot of this and publishing it in the sheet, right? In fact, give me a minute. I'm just going to take it right now. I'm taking it. And okay. Anyways, I'll publish it later. So I think that completes the draws for doubles. I think we should hand over to Vivek for the draws for sharing how will the singles draws be for the singles draws. Sorry. Okay.
I think you should have one more pool, Kamlesh. You scroll down. We had a pretty good response to what we were seeking, and hence we've had to kind of look into the number of participants and then accordingly design the edition. So in singles, we've had 51 participants, and hence what we will do is that we will take draws for around 64. So what this actually means is that initial round will have about 19 matches, which means about 38 players will actually compete around it, and then 13 will receive first round buys. The whole idea really is to basically compress this number of 51 and move in seamlessly into a round of 32. So the draw will be randomized, right? And a few guys will basically get buys here, right? Now from here on, once we get to a round of 32, it will be business as usual in terms of how progression happens from 32 to 16 to 8 to semis and finals. And we've just listed there for illustration purposes the number of matches which are going to be played in respective rounds, right? Now, the key thing here is that all matches here will be as per knockout format, right? And a winning scores will just need to be registered. And what we've done here is that we have planned around a certain amount of durations, and this you will see once we publish the draws. So as we had mentioned in the call earlier on Saturday, that we will publish the draws, and alongside that we'll give you certain requisite end dates by when you have to finish the matches. So what we're going to do is we're going to provide some initial durations which are going to be pretty much higher than what it will be towards the end of the tournament. So you will see that, and basically we have taken into consideration the volume of matches. So we know in the initial rounds, as we mentioned, there will be 19 matches, and then as you go into round of 32, you will have 16 matches and so on. So the initial volume of matches will be higher. So we'll try and give more durations to that in terms of when you would complete. And that kind of also takes into account certain logistics around it. And we know that many of you are actually new to this. But towards the fag end of the tournament, we'll taper down these durations as things move into the quarters, semis, and finals. And again, all of that will be published in the blog. The other thing which we are doing is around schedule is that we'll just make sure that the single schedule starts earlier. So once the draws are published, you can actually start playing matches with respective opponents you have. And doubles will actually start only in September first week. So that kind of helps us in terms of sequentially ensuring that players can play respective editions in a more seamless manner, and there's not much of parallelism or overlap involved. So with that, I think we can move on, Puneet, to the singles and draw generation. If you want to share screen around that. Yeah, so here we have now the same bracket generator, which Puneet actually used for doubles. And again, for each purposes, we have taken the 51 participants list and loaded it here. Yeah, Puneet, go on. Right, so as you can see from the bracket generator, right, I mean, you basically see 19 matches. Puneet, if you can scroll down. Yeah, so you'll see about 19 matches, which is what we had mentioned earlier, that 38 players will compete with each other. And then we've got some lucky guys who've got some buys here down on the right hand side. And then as we compress this into round of 32, automatic progression will happen towards the final slot. So if you could, Puneet, if you could go up on the left side. Yeah, so that's how the whole listing would look like. So we will actually publish this across to you again in the slide pack we have here, so that you exactly know whom you're playing with. So as reference purposes, Puneet, if you could just increase the font size, yeah, enlarge it a bit. Yeah, so you could see basically Anjan is playing with Vamshi, Ronnie is playing with Ranga, Vijay is playing with Dhana, Anupam is playing with Kamlesh, and then we've got respective people like Sumit, Preet Singh, such Sajid Kumar and Puneet getting buys. And if you go down, you basically see Muthu playing. Go up, Puneet. Go up. Yeah, you see Muthu playing Raman, Alex playing Naveen, Ankur playing Vijesh, Avinash playing Vikas, Chetan playing Naras, Manu playing Anil, and so on. So you just get the feel of it, you get the hang of it, and the same thing we'll publish in the slide pack as we go forward. So I think with that, we're kind of done with the singles draw for this edition on September. Maybe we can shift back to slide pack.
Yeah, I'm sharing. Give me a minute. So we'll paste that's a live screenshot of that draw over here, and then Vivek, you want to spend some time on how it works?
Yeah, so look, guys, there's nothing new. We've shared this stuff with you last Saturday, right? So just for those of you who probably missed us out in the call on Saturday we had. So each match will be played as best of 3 sets. Each set will be a best of 9 games. So whoever gets to 5 will win the set. Now, in case it's 4-all, a regular game will be played to win the set 5-5-4. In case the sets are level at 1-1, the third set, there will be no third set played. The third set instead will be replaced by a match tiebreak. And the only thing is unique about this tiebreak will be that we will have this tiebreak where the winner to 9 points wins the tiebreak. So in the usual cases, in conventional tennis, you would basically have first to reach 7 with a difference of 2. Now, in this case, we're replacing the third set with a match tiebreak, and the tiebreak will be for a race to 9 with a 2 points difference. The other thing which we're doing different, and I think all of you should take note of, is how we play at deuce. So at deuce, as soon as the game reaches to deuce, the player who wins the next point will actually win the game. Now, for that particular point, the player who's receiving the serve will have the choice in terms of which side he wants to receive, whether he wants to receive it on the deuce side itself, or he wants to receive it on the advantage side, right? The rest of the rules are out there, and we just expect all of you to just kindly follow that with respect to what happens if a match is not played or a walkover, and what kind of breaks you can typically take between games and between sets. The other thing is that we will supply balls for every match. For every singles match, we'll supply 1 new cube, and for every doubles match, we'll supply 2 new cubes. The winner gets to take the balls home. So, and for a walkover, we will certainly declare a winner, but no tennis balls will be awarded. And the net score which we will register will be 5-love, 5-love. Now, one other request we have for all players is that as soon as your matches are done, please update the scores so that we can use it for reference purposes. So I think we're good with this, Kamlesh.
Yeah, all right. So thank you very much, everybody, for participating, and thanks, Puneet, Ranga, and Vivek for helping with the draws. Look forward to a very good and exciting September 2021 season.
Good luck, everyone. Enjoy yourself.
Good luck, everyone.
Good luck.
Thank you very much.